What's something someone did for you that you didn't understand until years later? When I was in high school, there was this janitor everyone made fun of. Let's call him Mr. Lewis. He was awkward, talked too much, always wore the same brown sweater even when it was hot outside. Kids used to imitate the way he walked behind his back. Honestly, I laughed too sometimes. Not proud of that. The weird thing about Mr. Lewis was that he remembered everything about everyone. If you mentioned having a soccer game once, he'd ask how it went 3 weeks later. If somebody was sick, he somehow already knew. If you looked upset, he'd quietly leave extra snacks near your desk while cleaning classrooms after school. At the time, I just thought he was lonely. Senior year, my dad left. Just disappeared one afternoon. No warning. No dramatic fight. He packed a bag while I was at school and never came back. I stopped talking to almost everybody after that. Started eating lunch alone in the auditorium because I didn't want people asking questions. One day, Mr. Lewis sat beside me holding a vending machine coffee. Didn't ask if I was okay, didn't give advice. He just sat there quietly for like 10 minutes. Then before leaving, he said, "You don't gotta talk for people to know you're having a hard time." That honestly hit harder than any therapy session I've had since. After that, he started doing little things. Never mentioning them, just doing them. If I fell asleep in study hall, somehow teachers stopped waking me up. If I missed assignments, they'd quietly get extended. One morning after I forgot my lunch money for the 3rd time that week, the cafeteria lady told me my account had been handled already. I knew it was him. But every time I tried thanking him, he'd just shrug and change the subject. Then graduation came and I never saw him again. About 7 years later, I went back to my hometown for my mom's funeral. After the service, one of my old teachers recognized me and asked if I'd heard about Mr. Lewis. I hadn't. Turns out he died the year before. Heart attack. Then she told me something I genuinely still think about all the time. Apparently, Mr. Lewis kept a notebook. Inside were names of students he worried about. Kids with problems at home. Kids getting bullied. Kids who stopped smiling suddenly. Beside each name were little notes reminding himself to check on them. Mine apparently said, "Eats alone now. Make sure somebody says good morning to him." I had to walk outside after hearing that because I started crying almost immediately. I barely remember most teachers from high school. Couldn't tell you half my classmates either. But I still remember the janitor who noticed when a kid stopped talking.